Hello friend, welcome to Entry App. My name is Akash Shukla and I teach you quantitative aptitude for all banking and insurance exam only on Entry App. Guys, if we talk about today's video, so in today's video we are going to discuss some questions of IBPS Clerk 2019 and we'll be discussing especially quantitative aptitude questions. So guys, first of all let me tell you what's the purpose of studying of previous year question. So guys, let me tell you, with the help of previous year's question you come to know what is the exact level, what is the original level of the question asked in banking in the exam or in that particular exam, and what is the pattern of the questions and what how many questions are there from a particular topic. So these are the few things you come to know if you study the previous year question. So guys, in your study you must have some previous year question paper discussion also. So that's why we are here discussing the same. So guys, let's start with the first question. What is the first question we have? Okay guys, so guys, this is the question from data interpretation. So if we talk about IBPS Clerk 2019, so there were 5 questions from this topic. So you may expect 5 to 10 questions in any banking clerk exam. And here we are talking about IBPS Clerk 2020. So in 2020, you will have questions from data interpretation as 5 to 10. So guys, this is the question from bar graph. Basically this is a bar graph showing below, in which we have name of the bakeries like A, B, C, D and E, and number of cakes sold by those bakeries. For example, by bakery A, number of cakes sold by 1 2 3 36. Okay, in the same way by bakeries B, number of cakes sold by 20, and number of cakes sold by bakery C is what? 1 2 3, it's 26. In the same way 48 cakes were sold by bakery D and bakery E sold your 64 cakes. So this is the data we have guys in the bar graph given, and on based on this bar graph we'll be having 5 questions. So we'll be solving that also. So guys, this is the first question you have. Number of cakes sold by bakery C. So guys, bakery C, how many cakes are there? Obviously 26. Okay, 26 is approximately what percent of number of cakes sold by bakery E. So guys, this is bakery E and in the data we have 64. So guys, we need to find this 26 is how much percent of this 64, and we need to find the approximate value. Okay, so this is how much. So guys, this is what 213 and 232, and this is what guys 4 8 and 425. So guys, this is what, this is almost 3 point something. Okay, 3 point something. We do not need to find exact value, we need to find the approximate value in the question, as the question says. So guys, this is what 13 3 is 39. So almost 39 point something will be there. And if you go through the option, so only one option is there which is most near to this option, that is option A. So option A will be your approximate value. Okay, this is how you find the solution. And this is the next question. What is the ratio between number of cakes sold by bakery B, that means this B, this is what 20, to the number of cakes sold by bakery E? So this is what guys 64. So we need to find the ratio of 20 and 64. Okay guys, 4 5 and 4 16. So the required value will be 5:16. Within a couple of seconds, you can say maximum 5 seconds you can take in solving this type of question. So this is the next question. Out of the total number of cakes sold by bakery A, 1/6 were designer cake. So guys, if the designer cake data we are given in the question, designer cake is what 1/6. Okay, 1/6 of a particular number of cake. So non-designer cake will be what? If we talk about the non-designer cake, so non-designer cake will be 1 minus 1/6. Obviously, that means your 5/6. That means 5/6 of a particular value will be the non-designer cake. And how many total number of cakes sold by bakery A? That is 36. Okay, so if we talk about the non-designer cake, the non-designer cake will be 5/6 multiplied by 36. Okay, 6 6 is 30, that means 6 5 is 30. So 30 will be the non-designer cake, and designer cake obviously will be 36 minus 30, that means 6. In the question we need to find the non-designer cake. So the non-designer cake will be 30. So your 30 will be right answer, C will be your right answer. Let's move to the next question. What is the average number of cakes sold by bakeries A and D? Okay, so how many cakes are being sold by bakery A? So guys, this is what, 36. Okay, and if we talk about bakery D, so bakery D sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 48 cakes. Okay, and we need to find the average. So guys, what is average? Average is the sum of the observation divided by the total number of observation. So guys, you do not need to add these value. What you will be doing, you will be directly dividing or you can say separately dividing these number by 2. So because the number of observation or the number of bakeries are 2 in the question given, so this is what, 2 8 is 36 and 2 24. So guys, this is what, 2 plus 1 is 3, that means 30. 4 plus 8 is 12. So 30 plus 12 is what guys, 42. So your 42 will be the correct answer. Okay, rather than doing this thing like 36 plus 48 divided by 2, and this is what, 4 plus 3 7 and 8 plus 6 14, 84 divided by 2 42. So rather than doing this long calculation, you just need to divide this value by 2 and this value by 2 and then add these values. So this is going to be your next question. Total number of cakes sold by C and E together. So first of all, find the sum of number of cakes sold by C and D. C and E, yeah, C and E. So 1, 2, 3. So there are 26 cake, and if we talk about bakery E, so there are 64 cake. So guys, this is what, 6 plus 2 is 8 and 4 plus 6 is 10. That means 90 cakes C and E together are selling. So guys, 20%. So 20% increases to 20% of this value means 1 by 5 of this value. So plus 18, we need to add 18 in this value. So we'll having 108 for second week, because this data we are given with for week 1. Okay, for week 1. And for week second in the question is given that C and E together can sold plus 20%. Okay, so plus 20% means plus 18. So 108 cakes will be sold by C and E in week second, and we need to find this value because the total number of cakes sold by bakery C and E in week second. So B will be your right answer. Okay, this is the next question, the question based on quadratic equation. So guys, if we talk about the quadratic equation for any banking exams, so you may have 0 or 5 question, because may or may not be question from this topic in the examination. But if the questions are there in the examination, you will have a set of 5 questions based on this. So that means and these 5 questions, let me tell you guys, these 5 questions you can solve within a couple of minutes, like in 1 to 1.5 minutes, even 1 to 1.5 minutes, you can score 5 marks, guys. So guys, this is what, x square minus 7x plus 12. So you have 2 equations, you need to find the value of x, 2 values of x from here and 2 values of y from here, and then you need to compare to get the desired answer. So guys, this is what, 4 3 is 12, 4 3 is 12. So this is what, minus 4 and minus 3. But to find the exact value of x, you need to divide these value by the multiple of x square, that is 1. So we do not need to divide the values. So this is what, and we'll be interchanging the sign also. So this will be the value of x. So if we talk about 2y square, the next question we have 2y square minus 3y plus 1 equals 0. 2 ones are 2 and minus 2 and minus 1 is what, guys? Minus 1 and minus 2 and minus 1. If we multiply these number, we will having plus 2, and by summing up this will having 3 minus 3. So we'll be changing this sign and dividing the multiple of y square, that is 2 here. So guys, this is what, this is 1, this is 0.5. These are the value of y. So guys, these are the values of y, these are the value of x. So without doing any comparison, you can exactly see 4 and 3 are together greater than these value and individually greater than these value. Like 4 is greater than 1 and 0.5 and 3 is greater than 1 and 0.5 as well. So you can say x is greater than y at all. So guys, for this you mark A as your correct answer. Okay guys, so the next question we have, x square equals 4. So guys, most of the aspirant, what they do, they write x equals 2. So guys, this is wrong, because here the power of x is what, 2. So there will be 2 values of x. So guys, if you write this equation in this manner, like x square minus 4 equals 0, so x minus 2 and x plus 2 factors will be there, because it is what, a square minus b square, that means a minus b and a plus b. So you will have two values of x as x equals plus 2 and minus 2. So these are the two values of x we have. And the next question you have, y square minus 4y plus 4 equals 0. So guys, this is what, obviously this is nothing but y minus 2 whole square equals 0. Okay, y minus 2 whole square equals 0. That means y square plus 4 minus 4y. Okay, if you're gonna open this, then you will have this equation. So guys, if you solve this, you will have y, the value of y as 2 and 2, plus 2 and plus 2. Okay, or either you can solve this equation like, if we multiply the number, you will have plus 4, and if you add this number, then you will have minus 4. So you will have minus 2 and minus 2 numbers, and then we'll be changing these signs. So 2 and 2, there will be two values of x. So guys, sorry, y. So these are the values of y, and these are the values of x2 and minus 2. Okay guys, now you need to compare. So guys, we can write x here and y here. This 2 is greater than this and this, but this minus 2 is lesser than this and this. So guys, the sign have been changed. If the sign has been changed, then you can mark A as your right answer, which is no relationship cannot be established. No relationship can be established, or you can say cannot be determined. Sometimes this option in the examination given as E, so don't get confused. Please consider the option first before marking the correct answer. Okay guys, so this is gonna be your next question. X square minus x minus 42 equals 0. So 7 6 are 42 guys, 7 6 are 42, and minus 7 plus 6 is what, minus 1. This is what we need here, but we'll be changing these signs in order to find the final values of x. So 7 minus 6 will be the final values of x guys. In the same way, we can find this 5 6 are 30, and 6 minus 5 is what, plus 1. This is what we need. Okay, and what we'll be doing in the final round will be, we'll be changing these sign guys. Okay, 5 minus 6, these will be the values of y. And now we need to compare. So this 7 is greater than this and this. This minus 6 is not greater than this, is lesser than this. So guys, here the sign have been changed, you can mark D as your right answer. No relationship can be established, because there is no any matter of comparison at all in between the values of x and y. Okay, sometimes it becomes greater, sometimes it becomes lesser. Let's move to the next question. Okay, so this is the next question guys. 2 3 are 6, and minus 2 and minus 3 is what, minus 5, and then we'll be changing this sign, divided by 2, because the multiple of x square here is what, 2. So guys, the final values of x will be 1 and 1.5. Okay, so these will be the values of x. Y square minus 1 is 0, then the values of y will be what, plus 1 and minus 1. Okay, these will be the values of y. In the same way as we found x square minus 4 equals 0, that equation. Okay, so guys, now you can compare here x, here y. This one is equal to this but greater than this. In the same way, this 1.5 greater than this. So guys, here is equal sign also, so you can write x is greater than equal to y. So guys, you need to mark C as your right answer. Okay, this is going to be the next question. So guys, 8 5 is 40, we know that, and minus 8 minus 5 will be the factors of x, or you can say values of x. Okay, and this will be what, 9 8 is 72, and minus 9 and minus 8 will be the values of y here. Minus 8 is greater than this value but equal to this value. So guys, you can write the thing like this, and minus 5 is greater than this and greater than this also guys. Okay, so x is greater than equal to y will be your right answer without doing anything. By seeing the numbers, you can make the comparison, because minus 8 is what, is greater than minus 9, is greater than minus 9 and is equal to minus 8, and minus 5 is greater than 9 and 8, minus 8 as well. So guys, this will be the right answer. Okay, so now we're gonna find some wrong number in the given series. These are the question from the number series. So guys, if we talk about the number series for any banking exam, so either question from missing number series, okay, or wrong number series in the examination you will have. Okay, so but it's very certain that you will have the question as 5. So either 5 from missing number or 5 from wrong number. This is very certain guys. So these are the wrong number series question. In number series question, you just need to find the observe of the slope. You need to find the slope of the series, or you need to observe the slope of the series. How you can observe? Let me tell you. So the series you are given 1, 3, 6, 24, 120, 720, 50, 40. So guys, you can see the slope of the series is being increased with a very rapid pace. So guys, the multiplication concept will be involved. So what we'll be doing, we'll be applying first the multiplication logic. So guys, this is what multiply by 6, you can see this is what multiply by 5, this is multiply by 4, this is multiply by 2, this is multiply by I don't know, and this is multiply by what, 7. Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 3 2 is 6, 6 4 is 24, 24 5 is 120, and 120 6 is 720, and 720, let me check here, 700, 70, 14, and 50. Yeah, so this one is correct, this one is correct, this one is correct, this one is also correct. And guys, you can see this is what 1 multiply by 3. So this will not be correct, because 1 multiply, if we do 1 2 3 4 5 5 6 7 4 5 6 7, so here must be what, here must be 3 guys. Okay, here must be 3, and here must be what, here must be 3. So what you will be doing guys, here will be 2 obviously. Okay, here must be 2 and here will be 2. So rather than 3, here we must have 2. Okay, so what we'll be doing, we'll be replacing this 3 by 2. So if you have the equation like this, 24 120 720, then this equation will definitely be correct. So guys, this is what multiply 2, this is what multiply 3, this is 4, this is 5, and 6 and 7. So 2 3 4 5 6 7, so the consecutive numbers are there. Okay, so 2 3 4 5 6 7, that means you must have 2 rather than 3 here. So guys, the number series question is just mean to find the observe of the you need to find the slope of the series. So if the slope of the series is being increased with a very rapid pace, so definitely multiplication concept will be involved. So guys, here will be what, 3 will be a wrong number, so you can mark 3. Okay, so next question will be doing fastly these questions. 5 6 13 40 161 803. Okay, I got the logic guys. Okay, how you can say I got the logic, because guys, this is what 161 is 1803. So guys, this is what is a multiple of 5. So multiplication logic is involved, because slope of the series is being increased with a very rapid pace. This is what multiply 4 plus 1, this is what multiply 3 plus 1, this is multiply 2 plus 1, and this is what multiply 1 plus 1. So 1 2 3 4 5, and then plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is being added, so here will be plus 1 also. So 5 1 ja 5 and 16 5 ja 80, so here will be 806 rather than 803, because if here will be what, plus multiply 6 plus 1, if you gonna multiply 806 by 6, then you will have 6 is a 30, 6 8 ja 48, and plus 1 will be 4837. That means our logic is correct. So if our logic is correct, then answer will be correct, because here is what 4837. So that means 806 will be your right number rather than 803. So you can mark 803 as your right answer, because this is going to be your wrong number. And this is the next question guys. 420, 429, this is a very interesting question, let me tell you. 426, 437, 432, 443, 438. So guys, the slope of the series, if you gonna find it, so you can find the slope of the series is not being increased with a very rapid pace. Although you can say it's a slowly increase in the series, slowly increase or decrease in the series. So guys, what we'll be doing, either the concept of addition or subtraction will be involved, or you can say subtraction or addition, both will be there. So this is what guys, this is minus 9, this is what guys, this is your plus 9, and this is minus 3 guys. Okay, this is minus 3, this is what plus 11, this is what plus minus 5, and this is what guys, this is 8 and 3 11, plus 11, and this is what guys, minus 5. So guys, you can easily see plus 11 minus 5 plus 11 minus 5. So here will be what, minus 5, here will be what, plus 11. So guys, if you gonna add 420 and 11, then you will have 431 rather than 429. And if you gonna subtract 5 from 431, then you will have 426. That means this number is correct, but not 429. So your 431 will be right answer. Your 431 must be there rather than 429. So you can mark 429 as your wrong number in the series. So guys, this is the next question. 50, 46, 55, 39, 63, 28 and 77. Okay guys, so again what we'll be doing, we'll be applying addition or subtraction logic, because slope of the series is very slow, very slowly increase or decrease in the series. So guys, this is what minus 4, this is what 5 plus 4 is 9, this is what guys minus 5 minus 9 is 15, minus 9 is 6, and your 4 minus is 16. Okay, and this is what guys plus 4, and this is what 2. Okay, and this is minus 13 minus 8 is 5, and 5 minus 2 is what 3. Okay, yes, and this is what guys plus 7 minus 9. Okay, and this will be 4. Okay guys, so guys you can see this is what square of something. Okay, and this is what square of something, this is what square of something, but this is not the square of something. Plus minus plus minus plus minus plus, this is all correct, but numbers are not correct. Here 2 square is written, here 3 square is written, here 4 square is written, so here must be 5 square rather than 24. So guys, 39 plus 25 is what? Your 3 plus 2 is 5, 9 plus 5 is 14, that means 64, not 63. Because if you gonna subtract say 35 from 64, then you will have guys sorry 36, because here will be what? Here will be 6 square obviously. Okay, so here will be 6 square. So guys 36, so 14 minus 6 is 8, and 5 minus 3 is 2, so 28 is correct. So guys, if you write here 63, so if you write here 64 rather than 63, your series must be correct. Okay, because 64 minus 36 what? 28. So you must have 64 rather than 63 in the given series. So guys, you can mark 63 as the right answer. So guys, the next question you have 10, 12, 9, 14, 6, 16 and 1. Okay, so guys, this is what? This is plus 2, this is minus 3, this is plus 5, and this is minus 8, and this is plus 10, and this is what guys? Minus 15. Okay, minus 15. So guys, this is the difference of 1, difference of 2, difference of 3. So here must be what? Difference of 4. So guys, here must be you must have your 12 rather than 10, because 6 plus 12 will become 18, and you know 18 minus 17 will become 1, and if you have minus 17 here, that means you will have the difference of 12. If there's a number is 12 and here will be 17, so the difference of 5 will be there. So 1 2 3 4 5, then the series will be correct automatically. So you must have 18 here rather than 16. So guys, your 16 will be the right answer. You can say 16 is the wrong number in the given series. Okay guys. Okay, so this is all about the session guys, and as you know, IBPS clerk exam season is going on, and I hope you are preparing for that exam and your preparation will be going good. And to just to give an edge to your preparation, we are giving you, apart from all videos and mains course video and practice materials, we are giving you IBPS clerk rank booster also guys. Okay, and this is the free of cost to attempt, let me tell you guys. Okay, so if you select on the practice section, then you will have at the first IBPS clerk rank booster, and if you're gonna click on that, you will have different quizzes. Okay, quizzes from different chapters or different section, I must say. So general intelligence and reasoning is a different section. The same way quantitative aptitude English is a different section. So if you're gonna click on this, then you will have question like 15 questions in 15 minutes you need to attempt. So guys, you will have 15 questions. Okay, and by scrolling all those questions, you can attempt all those questions, and the duration of all 15 questions will be 15 minutes, and all those questions will be exam based. Okay, exam based question will be there. And guys, if you attempt all these questions, and as soon as you submit the question after attempting all these questions, you will have analytic screen. Okay, you will have the screen like this. So you need to share these screen with our team. So guys, this is the screen you need to share. For example, you have shared us this is the screen of general intelligence and reasoning. Okay, for example, I attempted general intelligence and reasoning, okay, quiz, and you have attempted this quiz, and you have shared this screen with our discuss post. Okay, with our discuss post. So guys, we will come to you to work on your weak area, because if general intelligence reasoning is your weak, then we will come to you to work on that. So this is the very best feature of this course, I must say. And if you are new to the Entry app or new to this channel, so please download the Entry app, link in the description field. And if you want to attempt this IBPS clerk quiz, so link in the description field given below, guys. Okay, so link in the description, guys. Okay, in the description you may download the app and attempt all those quiz, guys. Let me wind up this session. This is all about the session, and this is Akash Shukla signing off, and good luck for the exam, guys. Thank you very much.